It comes immediately to Ben Chilwell, and then it's Dewsbury Hall. He can't guide his head
from the kick-off. Chilwell, let's see what he can produce in the attacking sense.
He's dinked it in, looking for the run of Shuli. Tried a difficult finish, and he goes on the outside of Eccleston. And the header down comes to Dewsbury Hall, and it's a super save by Paul Farman. It was creepy inside that far post. To play, they try and clear it, but early to his countryman this time, and he gets it into the penalty. Then Jackson again crosses it with his right. Moment so far for the League Two side. Here's Keane Spence, and he can't in, and then Spence likewise. Cassidy is done ripped by Badiashile. And it's gone to the area this time. From Joe, up goes the header, it's Dizzy. As he ran the back, they fall. He knows that Mudryk can motor and get it under control. And it goes again from Mudryk, and the penalty area, a little bit of skill takes him away from one, but they work it back again to Pedro Neto. Dewsbury Hall lifts it back to the back post. Whipped in. Ran the backing away. Chilwell goes on the overlap, and he wins the chip here by. And they go for the big switch. It's the end of the move. Over the top. Keane Spence is onside, but then tracked down and foul just outside of the penalty area. Hits go up, it comes to Cassidy. Decent strike, although Chelsea. Mudryk checks back, delivers it. Opportunity to get sunk. But I don't think it's a good delivery. So Spence again, breakaway. He ends up working really hard. Goes into the penalty area. Kuyate.
And the side foot is the finish. You have to concentrate.
There's the step over. Look at the burners go on from Mudryk, but then it breaks down with a heavy touch, and then opened up on it's slotted wide by George. What an opportunity. Really only just on his first significant. Goalkeeper takes a chance, he takes a gamble, and it is a hat-trick for Christopher Nkunku. And a moment to forget for Paul Farman. He decided to play from the back, but he didn't decide what he was going to do with the ball. He was dispossessed, and then he was punished, and Chelsea have 5.
Brilliant from Nkunku. I think he just read Farman's intentions there. He was so sharp. Able to nick the ball, and then he had a multitude of options. Plenty of players in support. Just rolled back to him by Campbell. He just doesn't expect that intensity to come. Chelsea's main man does brilliantly. I just felt that Nkunku was going to set a teammate here, and he takes it so.
Mudryk is urged to shoot. The power in that one, just over the top though.
2 good efforts. Tyree
into the penalty area to Kuyate.
Telford, one towards the ball, one behind.
Triple maker tries to release Skier. It's over a challenge. He's taking on the 2 teenagers. And a little through ball. Some tucking going on there, surely. Well, that would be more contentious, wouldn't it, if it wasn't 5-0. Again, showing us his versatility. There's Nkunku onto Mudryk, and he squares it for Neto. And just 2 minutes into the second half, Chelsea extend their advantage. Tactical rejig from Enzo Maresca, but there is no respite for Bad. Hit hard again right at the start of the second half.
Just cutting through them so easily. And every pass is immaculate here, really, when they have the space to break and mount an attack initially. And the ball gets one in the midfield by Nkunku. Just feeds it into Mudryk, and that's good decision making from the winger. Just putting it on the plate for Neto.
Born, but a Denmark youth inside the fullback. Every touch there that has allowed Malo Gusto to come in, but it's immediately Rory Feely. Even though that fairly close to the halfway line, it's definitely a red card. Had to play to get into the
later Premier League club. Stopped at the defence.
And again, it's forward, but the stops his progress. cross when he left Benfica. He's off. Dewsbury Hall releases Mudryk.
The deepest one of that back five.
Penalty area, way by Aqua. Those cheers are from the just 2,600. Neto and Gusto puts it into the penalty.
The shape that they've gone with looked
very high, and again
the layoff.
Just to smuggle it wide. And so that's why are missing out, of course. That's a bad issue, not getting minutes. Lovely touch again by Nkunku, and just Mudryk will step over and he dinks his cross to the back in that European game.
Starters against West Ham, so you've got Sunday, you've got Monday. These players would have not.
Now as an orthodox fullback, he crosses into the penalty area. And what a finish that is! It's Nkunku again. They're proving to be too good for back. Nkunku with a delightful little flick as the ball went between his legs. He just diverted it past the goalkeeper and into the back for the second time inside the first 15 minutes.
Just not had an opportunity to get going, Barrow, to get on the ball and get a little bit of confidence. Having a few passes, it's worked down the right-hand side, and Gusto, his importance continues to grow in the Chelsea shirt. It's a brilliant ball in. I'm not sure, does that come off Nkunku, or possibly does it hit? The fine Chelsea players come.
Newby in that wide position. Terrific 2 for good experience. 46.
As a manager, possibly even when he was.
Spence who got back. Mudryk is lightning. Set piece specialist. Casadei touched around the corner. Dewsbury Hall. They go Neto. Fizzes it into the moment. Mudryk is away from the challenge here and into the penalty area. Just try and go on the cross. And he throws it towards Ghana. Shield wins another header. Dinked back in. Aqua to the edge of his 6-yard box. But he's one back for Chelsea by a beautiful little dink ball forward. What a goal! Put in by Nkunku, but made by the genius of the assist. What a ball it was! And whatever plan Barrow came with, it was undone then by the genius. Scooped the ball over the top, and Nkunku had the calm, had the class, and Chelsea had the lead.
Just a wonderful goal, brilliant in the approach play from. Should develop a wonderful understanding, both equally as gifted.